back. We're on part 6 of the Foothills, and it's a long grind. So we're gonna load. I've been working on Michigan off stream, so this one I'm done with. Really come up with a new map, and here we are, back to the Yukon. Let's go. I don't remember what the hell we have to do yet. It's a lot of stuff. Maybe I get a little bit earlier start, but we'll see where we end up after today. Take forever to load in here. Alright. So this thing just bought out of gas. We got the Titanium Maximus Fuel Station Repair Center right here, so I don't know why it does that. Alright. I don't remember where the hell I was going to go get everything. Camera. It's kind of laggy this morning, I don't know why. Need six more wood planks. I am here. I already got the wood from up there. I think I was going to go down and get the wood from down there, actually. We'll save these wood things for the cabin construction thing. So we'll turn around and head back down to the valley. For Gathers, thank you for the follow, bud. Thank you. Alright, let's turn this son of a bitch around. Yeah, how you doing this fine morning? Or afternoon, depending upon where you're at. I mean, it's morning for me. And away we go. Now, if you're new to the channel, which I'm assuming you are, I am grinding my way through the game, one step at a time. Went through all of the, we're up to the flooded foothills of the Yukon. We've done all of the main stuff, or the tasks. Now we're on to the, love the camera angle on this thing, but under the what do you call it? Contracts. Reinvigorating the old mines. George! Good morning. Jenga George. Now, it would have been a faster way if I delete the trailer and just put myself down there, but takes the fun out of it. Also makes it much faster, but it takes the fun out of it. Still 2 small pipes at the one warehouse. Going to my list. I'm doing good, George. Just got done eating some breakfast and figured, what the hell, right? Let's play. Earlier the better. We can go across right there. Maybe cut through here. I'm just gonna kind of make my way over. Probably along this edge. Here. We'll hit this one. This one and onto that one, I guess. Then we'll work my way back up the mountain. And we'll take the other truck that's just sitting here doing nothing. I'll grab the pipes. Water doesn't look too deep or too fast. Maybe I'm wrong. Nothing that can't be overcome. Yeah, I had a good week. It was a very busy week, of course. Lots of hours. And it was hot as F here. Hot, hot, hot. And I hate hot. That's bricks. I need bricks. Back to work on Monday. Yeah, I hate it when it's hot. Which is why I don't live in like Arizona or California, New Mexico. I prefer it much cooler. Going to drive upstream is not the easiest thing to do. stuck on here. It's not even that deep. I don't know why it's always saving at the most inopportune time. Back to work on Monday. Oh yeah, you were on holiday or on vacation or whatever. Nice. I unfortunately was not. Ooh. On hold? Huh. Holiday. 2 weeks. Oh my god. Must have been nice. You miss it? You miss going back to work? I mean, I guess if you have nothing to do, makes for a long 2 weeks of just sitting around. Two down, or 4 down, 2 to go. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's not good. They changed a few things around on you. Or management made some changes. Still saving. What is up with this game? Huh. Maybe he wasn't doing a very good job. I mean, I don't know the guy personally, obviously, but maybe he was effing up and they said, you know what, we gotta make some changes. You're screwing up too much. We gotta. I just wanted to refuel and well, we gotta change the time of day. Make it at least more. Yeah. Good morning, everybody. If you're new, feel free to ask some questions. Like, why are you still back in the flooded foothills when you should be at the end of the game? Seem to be doing fine, to be honest. It's other management and the other store putting it under. Always, always blame the squeaky wheel or the new wheel on the bus. All the rest of the parts are going good, but I don't know what happened. Must be this guy's fault. He's new, he doesn't know what he's doing. Alright, let's grab the last one. Yeah, feel free to ask any questions. Chit-chat. That's what it's here for. And, most any question I'll answer, as long as it's a respectful question. I did see a new game that I'm thinking about picking up on Steam. Well, that's probably the problem there, George. The book is there for, what do you call it? Everybody's got their own interpretation of the book. I mean, maybe he was too much by the book, one of those guys, and the other guys are just living by the seat of their pants going, well, what the hell's up with this guy? He's trying to get as many brownie points as he can, kissing ass to the boss, this and that, he's too strict, and you gotta get him out of here. Who does this guy think he is? Hey, Ron, with a party of one. Whoop whoop, he's raiding. Thank you for the raid. Awesome sauce. I love my little raid alert. Raid alert. Alright, now which way should I go back? Should I cut across here? But this is the danger zone over here. I've gone across this right here. Not this time, obviously, because it's grayed out. But it's very precarious. I think I'm going to go down to the logging camp and make my way back up. Along the shoreline and up the hill. Or I might go up this hill. Here. And along the cliff line. This is not the best way either. To be fair. Yeah, I'll probably go along the shoreline. But because I don't have the winch, I have the crane on the top. What kind of game am I thinking of getting? You're gonna laugh. It's on Steam. It's a lawn mowing simulator. I just happened to see it yesterday when I was updating my Steam. I'm like, what? Lawn mowing simulator? Yeah, you got zero-turn mowers and your regular mowers. I'm like, huh. I want to look into it a little bit more, and it's controller compatible, which is perfect. Really? Now I gotta look at his stream. I mean, and I only caught just a clip of the, what you call it? Yeah, it looked like it was. I mean, what else is there to do if you're just mowing lawns? As long as you can have a beer while you're doing it. What the hell, right? I'm going to put on my redneck beer hat that holds 2 cans of beer and a straw coming down from them. That's how I mow along. Morning. Hey, Ron. Good morning. We're going to see if we can make it across this river over here without tipping over. The current likes to grab the truck and tip it over, or it gets too deep, or whatever. But you do have to watch where you cross. You can't just go willy-nilly in it. The police, somebody there? Yeah, I'm more interested in the lawn mowing thing. You're gonna have to check out his stream. He must have did it when I wasn't on yesterday. Well, let's give it a whirl. I'm not best. The current's a little bit faster, as you can see right there. Come on. Come on. Come on. Dig, bitch, dig. There we go. Man. So that's that, and then we can go get the pipes. And then we need 4 concrete blocks, which we can get on the truck. I gotta see what kind of trucks I have at the garage yet. I just don't like to have them all over the place. Or all in one place. Which is where they'll end up at, all in one place at the top of that, whatchamacallit. But yeah, anyway, I just happened to see it. I'm like, what? Price wasn't too bad. Give it a whirl. Possibly. I have to get a Steam card and all that stuff for me to do it. Alright, well, let's climb this hill. I hate this hill. Won't be so bad, but except for these damn rocks that are on it. As long as you can lock that up underneath that front crane. Whatever you're pulling up there, you can get it up the hill. Back on there. Okay, now we can make it to the destination, hopefully. Yeah, as long as it's not too relaxing. I don't want to fall asleep in the middle of playing it. Still waiting on the next map for ATS. I don't know what they are waiting for. Apparently they can stream on it and play on it, the creators. But they ain't gonna give it to us? I hate that shit. If it's out, it's out. Let me have it. Y'all can still stream it. Just let me play it. It should have been released a month ago already. What they're gonna do is piss people off, and they're not gonna come back and buy their stupid games. Like, screw you and your damn maps. We could get the U.S. map from somewhere else. Pay you fucking $15 a map. And you just put it out whenever you fucking feel like it. Okay, we're bored with it. Now we can release it. They don't care about us. Okay, so the next thing is the small pipes. And I believe I should have enough fuel. $50 liters, that should be enough to get me over to the at least to the warehouse to get more fuel. I just came across here, so I should know it should work. Four concrete blocks. Pipes take up 2. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how I can do it all in one load, but I can't. Not going up the side of that mountain. The only way I could do that is went all the way around. Which I don't really want to do that. car mechanic. Yeah, but you're already a mechanic. For you, it's probably all that stuff is probably easy. I am not a mechanic by a long ways. We can fix the basic things, but huh. We could go this way. Mm-hmm. Never been a mechanic? What am I thinking of? Ah, electric. Electric Fox. He's I think works for the airlines or something. Plane mechanic. Airplane mechanic. And they fly them all over the world working on shit. Got you mixed up. Sorry, George. So many people. It's getting less and less though. I need to get like Jeff Bezos or Elon Musk or something to come into my channel and just start dropping some zeros on my bank account. Many, many zeros. Alright, so 2 small pipes. So now I'm gonna take those off the list. Seen something pop up. I didn't see him. I think it was something good. But... oh, I need some fuel. I'm gonna turn this around. We'll drive this into the garage. We'll do a little minor repairs and fill up. Ooh. Now I've been playing on my other one off stream. Been grinding away on that one. I'm in up to the super loads in Michigan now. On my other one. Completed all the other jobs. Ooh. Come on. I know this is not the most conventional way to do this, but if it works, right? It's been a long time since I've been on ATS. Yeah, some billionaire fan to come in and just say, you know what? You deserve a break today. Start dropping some zeros. Filling up my wallet. Let's get refueled, repaired. Come on. Chug, chug, chug. This stupid truck. I'm going to go back up the mountain with these. Look at that. All refueled. And I'm not playing hardcore mode. I'm playing my version of hardcore mode. So I am playing on my other one, but I'm not streaming that one. No recovery, which can be very difficult at certain times. I had 4 vehicles piled up in an accident, all tipped over because none of them, of course, because they're stock trucks, have autonomous winches on them. And I ended up bringing another truck in from 3 maps away that I had set up already for something else, and I had to bring that one all the way across to tip everything back over, and then I was good to go. But I'll go back the way I came. Yeah, I can get 4 blocks on one truck. So, what trucks? I wanted to see that. What trucks I still have at the warehouse? I mean, I got trucks everywhere. Anything in the garage for trucks? Flatbed? A fucking Caterpillar forklift. I hate this stupid truck. No more way around. Oh, that's a Caterpillar down there. I think that's it. Fix this right away. Here's a Veyron, but that's got the seismic thing on it. I mean, I got more than enough money. $3 million, and none of that's modded money. This is all money that I made playing the game. Alright, let's go. So I guess I'll have to bring either this truck back down after emptying it, or maybe recover one of the other trucks. I think I'll just bring either this one or the other one back down. I just hate that it's always saving. I don't get it. We'll go this way this time. We're going to shift a million times. Change the transmission up to low high. This way it doesn't seem to shift as much. Doesn't go as fast, but overall I think it is about the same. So I hope everybody had a great week. Work. I know some people are going back to school already. If y'all are still in school. And then George was on vacation apparently. Lucky George. For me it was hot. I melted all week, every day. Now you can go up that hill, but I don't recommend it with a trailer. Because it's like really tight corners, and something like this would not be a wise choice. Ooh, what the hell, man? These missions take a long time when you're doing the mines, and then it's the damn conveyor belts, which are going to be next, I believe. Once I'm done with the mine stuff. Of course, that's logging, but that's later. I'm going to come back and do all the logging. We'll do logging after I hit Wisconsin and I find the truck. There's one truck that I have to find in Wisconsin. And then we'll go back to Michigan and we'll do all the logging missions in Michigan, and then we'll work our way through Alaska and Russia and the other Russian map, and all the way up through, back through here again, and then to Wisconsin, and then we'll continue. Because after Wisconsin, this is another Russian map, or 4 Russian maps, 4 parts of it. But I won't do any logging until then. So there's still logging missions all the way back, for me, all the way back into Michigan right now, on this game. And here we are with a stupid hill again. I hate this hill. Took the trailer to the hill of this tree and pull myself up. If anybody's wondering what vehicles these are the Veyron D. I never get the push button right. It's the Veyron D53233 by JBE. Great trucks. I would say they're right in the class of, like, say, the Paystar 5070 or even maybe the BM17. I don't think it's a heavy duty though, like the BM17 is, but it's a good truck. A lot of customization for it, especially these big fat tires. You don't have to go with the big fat tires, but these are studded, not just big fat tires. They're studded for ice and mud. They're excellent in all of the terrain, so which is why I have them on here. I've used these trucks for all of the big jobs, pulling buildings and whatever else I've had to pull. This truck does it all. What I'm going to do is turn around, come back down, and get the 4 concrete blocks. Let's see here. I'm gonna cheat because I don't care. Let's go get some concrete blocks. Now I hauled all that cement over here. I should have hauled another load of cement. Let's go down this thing. Got the concrete plant coming down here. I hauled 8 of them over here. I only think I only used a couple. We need to make 4 more cement blocks. Where did they put that tree there? It's always dark on this game. So I started in the morning. And now it's freaking nighttime again. That's cement. I don't want cement. Concrete blocks. Got 4 of them. But I'm going to need more cement now. Why do you do that? Alright, let's look over the 4 concrete blocks. Then we just need some wood blocks. To make another cabin. Because we have 1. 1 of 2. Make the same trip back up the damn mountain again. Now, if you're interested, I don't know if any of you are, all of the previous parts, the other 25 parts of my series here, episodes or whatever you want to call it, are on my YouTube channel, which there is a link to down below. They're all uploaded over there, part 1 through 25. And I try to keep them around 2 hours, give or take. Some are a little bit longer, but like I think the very first part was like 3 hours or 3.5 hours, but I completed the first complete map in Michigan, so I wanted to get it all done. With these missions, these just take forever. I gotta do 2 streams per mission almost. This is the second stream on this mission. It's reinvigorating the mines, the old mines. But there's so much running around, and the game changes on this map. So if you're new to the game, your first 3 maps, where you got Michigan, Alaska, Russia, are nothing. I mean, you go to the warehouse, you go pick up as many of the things you want at a certain spot. When you get to this map, you don't have that option. You only have a certain amount of product available at a few locations. So like you can't just go to the one place and get unlimited and whatever. Certain things you can't guess, but you know, there's no sawmill on here you can just go keep getting lumber from. You gotta just rob shit from building sites. Same with bricks. You know, concrete blocks. I had to take cement from the one warehouse over to the concrete plant to make concrete blocks and slabs. Uh-oh. They runs lurking. Sneaky, sneaky. But anyway, yeah, the game, the whole layout of the game changes on this map. But things take longer to do, which is fine. You know, I'm not in any big hurry. I mean, if I was, I would do 4-hour streams. I just try to keep them around 2 so that they're, you know, more manageable to watch, rewatch on YouTube. Not that anybody's watching them, but so I guess it doesn't really matter. You shift it into that automatic gear and it gets all wonky. So just keep it as 1 speed and just drag. Part of me wants to run up this hill here, and I said not to go up with this trailer, but I'm not going to do it. I've been up that just one time. He's a lurker. I may actually run over to on my other account on GTA and make another race, but I gotta be in the mood to do all that. And generally, I don't have that creative. The creative juices are not flowing most of the time. Like a writer's block is what I get. Creator's block on GTA. I don't know who's going to be on today. Joining in. I will have to check out that. So we need. I'm going to try to get 5 more wooden planks and haul them over to that warehouse thing. For these cabins. It'd be much easier if it was just a sawmill to go to and or lumber mill to go to and just get all the blocks you want. Hand's getting cranked just driving. Wish we had cruise control. Fucking dark out again. Always dark. Always, always, always dark. It's like Ark. The daytime flies by and the nighttime drags. Ark's another one I haven't played in a long, seems like a long time. I don't know if that'll be the next one. George is lurking too. I don't know if Ark will be the next one or if I'll go and, get into ATS a little bit more, start a new profile, and put some miles on, or maybe a farming simulator thing, or a lawn mowing simulator if I get that. I hate this truck. Oh, there we go. Doomstream. How you doing, boss? Just grinding out SnowRunner. A great game. I don't know if you've played it before, but it's definitely a great game. It's a time killer for sure. The mud physics. It's nothing like what was the spin tires. It was like the first one. Shift, you piece of shit. It's nothing like that. Better vehicles. Better missions. I think the transmission's going out in this truck or something. It's dog. There's so many vehicles on this game. I have the other ones. Oh yeah, SnowRunner, and then they had, spin tires. I have that one on PC. The original spin tires, and then there was Mud Runner. There's that Mud Runner spin tires, and then there was the one that they put out on the PlayStation. And then, now there's this one, which I'm on the PlayStation, but I have this game, the SnowRunner, on PS4, which is where I'm currently at, on PC twice. I have it on Steam version and on Epic Games, which is where it came out first for PC. But then Epic lost my copy, and they glitched or whatever, and then I had to rebuy it on Epic. Well, then not long after that, they released it on Steam, so then I bought it again. So I bought this fucking game 4 times. 3 times for the PC and once for the PlayStation. And I don't buy just the basic version. I buy like the deluxe, ultimate edition, whatever. Steam's better. Yeah, I mean, I have to get that. I haven't even played any of it on Steam yet. It's been grinding it out on here. This is where all the trucks hang out. It's like Maximum Overdrive, Emilio Estevez movie. Alright, let's go get some wood. We need to get wood planks. We got wood framing here. And I think there's some wood framing through here. There's one here. We got to run that to the, whatchamacallit. So we're going to go down this way to here, cut through this area. Somewheres. Right? Across here. You know what? If I go that way, I could go through here. Right to it. Then we'll work our way across. Past the brick framing across the river. Through here, because this is a wood framing here, I believe. And I don't think this is finished off yet, so I can still sneak through there if I wanted to. Still have some, well, there's not much for wood framing over here. Well, there is some there. 2 there. Steam's better? Yeah. Yeah, Epic was okay. It was a way to play on PC. I preferred it on Steam. I don't know what took so long before they bought it or put it on there, but whatever. And I love these Titanium Maximus trucks. I know, I get it, they're OP, but they're great for repair points and fuel. L400, it's nuts. What? Change truck. Which L400 change truck? I did it again. Oh, the Ford. I haven't checked that one out yet. I stick with these JBE trucks because I know who the JBE is personally. I'm like OP to the max. Yeah, the JBE guy. I'm like personal friends with him on IRL and on the PlayStation and all that. But and he does a great job. He made me this trailer, so it has the big fat tires on the back to match the truck tires. He did a good job on this mod. And he always says if there's any issues, send him a message and he'll fix them. But I do like, for the Scout truck, I like that Titanium Maximus. I did like the Duramax for a while that they had on PC. But didn't have as many like repair points and stuff like that as the Titanium Maximus. And the Duramax truck was basically unstoppable, or is basically unstoppable. You could pull trailers behind you and didn't even know that they're there. There's like hundreds, well, it seems like hundreds of tire options for this truck too. I go with the big fat tires because that's what I like. George is like, ooh, the Dura. Yeah, the Duramax is a good truck, but they don't have it on PC or PS4. It's only on PC. Yeah, George's interest right there when I said Duramax. It's a tough truck. I put that thing through the ringer when I was using it when I was playing on PC. Yeah, the Cummins. Yeah, the old Chevy Silverado or whatever. Oh, it's a Mopar. Yeah, I like the Chevy Duramax better than the Mopar. The Dodge Ram. Dodge had so much trouble with the transmissions. I think it was in the what, 90s through the early 2000s. Transmissions. Dodge doesn't own Ram anymore, huh? There's my wood that I need. Well, who owns Ram? Is it Audi? Not Audi, but Fiat. Fiat Chrysler bought. Or Chrysler by Fiat. How'd that go? I'm not sure how that went. We're gonna go all the way around because I believe there's some lumber over here. And we'll see what we go from there. Ram owners, Ram. I know Fiat. Chrysler Fiat, I think they went together. Well, I mean, right now everything's effed up because of the COVID shit, but you can't even hardly find a new vehicle, and they're paying OP prices for your used ones. I hear people are getting, trucks that have, or cars that have 80,000 miles on them, they're getting 5,000 over. They're calling the customers and wanting to buy their vehicles from them for 5,000 over what the sticker price was that they paid for it 3 years ago, or 4 years ago. I'm waiting on a phone call from my dealer for my Jeep that I have. Well, you're going to be paying some extra cash. The problem is I wouldn't be able to get it out of the wife's hands. She loves it. And then trying to replace it, that's the tough part. If it was just a second vehicle, I'd be like, here, sell it. Make some money. $500 minutes on it? 500 miles on it? And the motor went? Yeah, I don't know if they're taking care of stuff the way they should anymore. This is bricks, right? I don't want bricks. Yeah. Only 500 minutes. Wow. That's not long. I knew what you were saying. That's why I didn't say it. 500 miles. That's not much. Oh, sure, yeah. I had well, this was back in 1990, Jesus. Or no, 2007. So this was 2007. And it was a brand new, at that time, Ford Escape. It had 50 miles on it when we got it. So it was new. I mean, it was brand new. So am I going back over there? That's where I'm headed. There really is no shortcut way. The best way is to go back the way I just came, to be honest. Anyway, so we're driving it, and we're 50 miles from the dealership, and it starts dogging, right? It's like, what the hell? You punch it to the floor, and it would only do 30 miles an hour. I mean, this is right from the dealer. Had a full tank of gas hit from the dealership, and it wouldn't go over 30 miles an hour with it to the floor. I'm like, what the hell? So then, I mean, it had the 6-cylinder, 4.0 6-cylinder with the all-wheel drive or whatever you want to call it. So we limped back to the dealership, doing 20 miles an hour, and it stunk. The whole car stunk. But it wasn't knocking or anything. It wasn't, like the engine was going to blow or anything like that. It was just, it just stunk. So we take it back. Of course, now the dealership's closed. And so we had to borrow another vehicle from a family member. Took it in there first thing Monday morning. Threw the car keys at the owner, and I said, I want a new effing vehicle. I don't want this piece of S. You're going to give me a brand new car. I paid for a brand new car, not this piece of shit. And he said, well, we'll see what we can do to fix it. I'm like, I don't want it fixed. I want a new car. And then we went round and around and around and around. And he didn't give me a new car. Put it that way. They don't give them away. I said, this is a lemon. You got to, the legal lemon law, you have to replace the vehicle. Because if we can't fix it, we have to replace it. But if we can fix it, then we don't have to replace it. And so needless to say, they worked on it. It has 2 catalytic converters, and they were both plugged up. Somehow, both catalytic converters were plugged. So it wasn't allowing the airflow to the engine, Long story short, they replaced both catalytic converters, and it ran fine after that. But we had, 6 weeks of wait for backlog. This was way before, obviously, 2007, way before COVID. So, but it was still like 6 weeks. We had to use a loaner car. Warranty up to 2000. Yeah, it only had 50 miles on it, or 75 on it, or 100 miles on it by the time we got it back to the dealer. Yeah, we didn't pay for anything. Plus, they gave us a loaner car for 6 weeks. That's how long it took them to get the freaking materials, or catalytic converters and sensors. And I pounded the crap out of their rental car, or loaner car, which was like a brand new, I forget what it was at the time. But oh yeah, now, you can't get shit now. You can't even get regular stuff. I can't find, as petty as it is and minor as it is, I can't find fucking Gatorade. I drink a lot of Gatorade. Because I work where it's hot, and I like to stay hydrated, and I have my electrolytes and stuff. I can drink water, but fuck, I want Gatorade. And you can't find it anywhere. Except the shitty flavor, like the tropical punch crap. Who wants to drink that shit? I'm not 5. I'm a grown ass man. I want my Gatorade. Anyway. But yeah, they did fix it. I beat the hell out of their car that they gave me as a loaner. Which again was another brand new car off the lot. They just slapped a dealer tag on it and said, you can use this until we get yours fixed. And I think we had that car for about 2 years and we traded it in on something else. I forget what the hell it was. But But now we have a Jeep, and I love my Jeep. It's not your traditional Jeep. It's the Cherokee Trailhawk, but I like it. It's all blacked out. All the vehicles I've had, this is the only one I want to hold on to. Everything else I get bored with, and within a year or two I want to get rid of it. Let's get something new. What do you think of the, does it smell like coolant? The Jeep Cherokee? No. No. Well, this is, the hell is it, a 2019? Hey, there's a truck down here. Alright, we need... The new ones have a coolant issue. Master Chief Gaming. Hello. Master Chief. How you doing, sir? So the new ones have a... Thanks for the follow, boss. The new ones have a coolant issue. As in what? They leak into the block or leak like a heater core or something like that? I'm gonna run down and grab 2 cabins or 2 cargo containers and then come back and actually stream this game while watching me. Nice. Appreciate it. I'm gonna have to check out your channel. They leak out of the heads. Yeah. I never noticed any issues. Now, is that the 4-cylinder version or the 6? Oh, the heavies. Is that the 6-cylinder version or the 4-cylinder version? And there's like what? There's latitude, longitude on the V6. There's like the latitude, the altitude, the longitude, whatever the fuck. Ultimate, limiteds, whatever. Mine's a Trailhawk. But I'll look you up there, Master Chief. As soon as I get done here. Cargo. Yeah, ours is the 6-cylinder version, but I haven't had any issues with the coolant. We've had it for, well, it's got about 19,000 on it now. I would have thought we would have noticed it by now. Had it for 3 years and it's got 19,000 on it. Oh, I don't know what you're doing here, but this is not how you're supposed to play the game. See, I like to make Jenga loads so that I have less trips. Well, Jenga George over here is the 4 followers. Well, if I get over there, I'll get you another follower. Are you just starting this game, or you play other games? Started around 25K. Oh, really? At 25,000 miles? Well, now I got to keep an eye out for it when I get 25,000 miles. I know there was a couple recalls, and we haven't gone in, and they haven't contacted us about any recalls. And I forget, it was like a brake issue and some other stuff, but play this for a month or 2. You created a monster when it came to your loads. Yeah. Well, I showed you. I got you initiated into the Jenga part, and you took it to the next level. You must have like a big boom truck next to your loading stations, and you just use that crane to load, because this little 3.8 or 8, yeah, 3.8 crane doesn't stretch out that far. So start at 25K. I'll have to keep an eye on that. I don't trust my local Dodge dealership or Chrysler dealership. Store crane, pack cargo. They are as crooked as a witch's finger. So I don't trust them one bit. I wouldn't let them change my windshield wipers because they would tell me that my windshield was broken. Oh. Alright, so let's get this cabin on here. No, I don't want that. Just one cabin. Maybe we should throw it on that truck. Yeah. Let's unpack this. Change truck. Maine? Yeah, I'm going to drive 30 hours to get my truck worked done. But seriously, I don't trust my local. They've tried to screw me over so many times. I went in for oil changes. You know, I figured I'd go into the dealership. I bought a brand new, this was in 1998. Attach trailer, restore crane, pack cargo. This was in 1998. I bought a brand new, I know, I get it, it's not a truck or anything. It was a Dodge Stratus. It wasn't an RT or anything fancy like that. It was just a Dodge Stratus. So I bought one of those. And we drove it, no issues. Yeah, it ended at 600. No issues. Went in at 3,000 miles and got the oil changed. I'm like, well, let's stick with these guys to get the oil changed. I gotta go all the way up and around to get to this thing. I gotta figure out the best way to get to this cabin. Because you can't get across. Oh, you can. Yeah. So we're gonna run the shoreline. We'll turn here. Okay. So then, at 3,000, got the oil changed. And then at 6,000, went in to get the oil changed, and the guy comes out and he goes, "Holy crap!" I'm like, "What?" He says, "You need brakes." I'm like, "What?" "You need brakes. You're right down to the screamers on your pads." I'm like, "You realize it only has 6,000 miles, right?" I said, "How is that even possible?" He goes, "I don't know. How do you not even hear the screaming?" I'm like, I said, "Don't worry about the brakes. Change the oil." And I swear to God, they did something. But anyway, it's just so. And this is a reputable, supposedly a reputable dealer. So at 9,000 miles, I take it back in for an oil change. I'm a dummy. Take it back in for another one. "You need new brakes." I don't know what happened. He must have wrote it down. And at 12,000, now fast forward to 40,000 miles. So now this is 3 years later. Every 3,000 miles, they've been telling me I got to get the oil change, or you need new brakes. So I'm like, okay, it's got 40,000. I know it should go longer than that, but I'm going to take it in and get it looked at. So I took it into a separate mechanic that I trust at a different place. He looks at it. He calls me back into the thing. He's like, "Where's the keys?" Pulls it around and puts it up on the lift, takes the tires off, whatever. He comes in to the shop by me. I'm just waiting in the waiting room. And he gives me the come here finger. I'm like, oh God, what's this? So I go in there. He goes, who's telling you need new brakes? I'm like, the Dodge dealer. He goes, they're fucking crooked as hell. He showed me the pad. They're not even wore down at all. He said there's like over a quarter inch of pad here yet. He says, what is up with that? I said, yeah, they've been trying to get brakes out of me since I had 6,000 miles. He goes, those guys are crooked. So then the very next oil change, at 45,000 miles, I go in, and the guy goes, bad news. I'm like, okay, now what? You've been telling me I need new brakes. I went and had that looked at, and they said, and I'm telling you, you're full of shit on the brakes, because I had a professional mechanic look at the brakes, and he said there's nothing wrong with the brakes. So then he gives me a look right away. He goes, well, and he didn't know what to say. Then he goes, yeah, we got an emergency. He goes, you can't even drive the truck out or grab the car out of here. Well, at least we don't recommend it. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? He says, you got a blown head gasket. I'm like, what? He goes, you didn't notice any oil all over? I said, and I have a garage that is, concrete floor, and it's not a messy garage. It's clean. You can eat off of it. And there's not one speck of oil or any kind of antifreeze or anything on the floor. And he's telling me I got a blown head gasket. I'm like, okay. So just out of curiosity, what's this going to cost me? And I think at the time it was like $1,600. I went the wrong way. You have to go across this way. I'm like, I'm going to have somebody look at that. So I went and took it back to the other guy, and he said, yeah, this guy is so full of shit. I went back and took it back to this guy, and he says, they're good for about 30,000. Well, this was at 46,000 or 45,000 miles. So I took it in. The guy looks at it. This other, my mechanic, looks at it. He goes, they're full of it. He says, I wouldn't buy another Dodge if you paid me. And especially from them idiots, they're trying to get you for everything. Had I been an old person that just went, yeah, just fix the brakes. They could have billed me, $100 and some for a new set of brakes, and they wouldn't even do anything. Just bill me for it and make money off me. Or a woman, I hate to say it, but somebody naive. I wouldn't say even a woman. Just somebody who's naive about the whole situation, and they would get taken advantage of. And it's terrible. So I went in and I traded the Dodge Stratus in on it was another Escape that I bought. It was a 2004. Yeah. And then I ended up trading the 2004 Escape in on the 2007, which was a different one that had all that catalytic converter trouble. The 04 was awesome. Didn't have any issues with that one. I just got tired of it, wanted something different. Something newer. But yeah, now we have this Jeep. And you're saying keep an eye out for the coolant issues. Be sure to keep an eye out. Is it hard to off-road with a modded truck? Because I failed the mission I'm doing in Alaska 4 times because we treat everyone like family when they come in. And that's the way it should be. You wouldn't screw family. I mean, I have been screwed by family. But you shouldn't screw your family. How is it hard to off-road with a modded truck? Because I failed the mission doing it in Alaska 4 times because of this truck. Of this truck? The Veyron D? I always get it wrong. The Veyron D 53233 JBE. I have never had any issues with this truck. I'm sure I won't be able to talk to my wife into moving to Maine there, dude. Unfortunately. Oh, modded Fleet Star. Yeah, Fleet Stars aren't the best. I would go with the JBE. It's a better truck. If you're going to go for modded anyway, go with the JBE. And which mission in Alaska? that you failed 4 times. I got issues with this train here. What's going on with it? It was acting up. Okay. Do you know the name of the mission that you're having issues with, bud? Well, yeah, I'll keep an eye out on the... Oh, it's Cabin Zone 2. Is this Cabin Zone 2? Yeah. I gotta deliver another cabin? Thought it said I had one done already. Store crane. Drilling parts delivery, which I have to deliver 4 drill service parts. I am trying to remember that mission. What do you? Oh, are you tipping over? That you're failing the mission? This doesn't seem right that I got this truck here. RNG Clan. Hey dude, what's up? How's your night or day been? I'm doing well. Yeah, same for my trailer. Drilling parts delivery in Alaska. See, now the Fleet Star is one of those that really likes to tip over, like a lot. We got Clan. I'm doing all right, man. Check and follow. Thank you, sir. I'm trying to see what. If I'd have known I needed another. Thank you for the follow. Another one of these cabins, I would have grabbed it. That's why I grabbed the extra shit over there. I'm gonna drive back over there again. Rex, how you doing, buddy? See the Fleet Star I'm using. I have 3 of these. Thanks for the follow, Rex. Rex King. All right. Is that you streaming right now? With your that thing seems jerky. I'm watching your stream right now and it seems really jerky. Like your accelerator and everything. That's a badass looking truck. But where are you tipping over? And that one little stretch right over back where you just came through? Because that's a leaner, man. That spot will make you tip over. You should have went around the other way. There's another shortcut that cuts through the woods. But anyway, it's got a military engine in it, but I guess I took a different route. I just downloaded Snow Runner. Yeah, they're pretty fun. And by the way, I'm in Perth, Australia. Nice. I am in Wisconsin, USA. So I have the game, but the funny thing is the deluxe edition is about $10 cheaper than the base edition. Yeah, I mean, I have the deluxe version. I use mods. I should go main menu anyway. 1 second. I wanted to follow you right away since I'm here. There you go. Got a follow for you, bud. There, Master Chief. I would say don't rush. You're trying to go too fast. That's probably your biggest issue. Take your time. It's not a race. I've played this game too many times. So like I use the JBE, the Veyron D JBE. Well, you're in Maine too. On Doom's in Maine, yeah. So this one I have done. Still able to go to school. Nice. This one I have done, other than like the timed events, all the way through a mirror or whatever. This one I'm starting on my own. I'm doing this, restarting it again with no mods. I'm at 19%. Almost done with Michigan, just doing the super loads. And then I'm on this one, of course. There's still room for one more. Plus, I have this game on Steam, and I have it on Epic Games. So I've played this a few million times. Be right back. I'm going to go have dinner. Nice. Oh, the COVID's really hitting you guys. Yeah, but... Now, was it Rex King? It was from Australia, or was it Clan? It was from Australia. Yeah, you guys, they got away. What do you call it? They didn't have any. They had like their Australia was on a lockdown type thing, where they weren't letting anybody in or out, so they didn't have the cases of COVID that the U.S. and all the other areas had. But then they opened shit back up, and that's just what happens. All right, here we go. We gotta go get this other. What you call it? I'm mad that they didn't. It's almost as if I went to the wrong damn cabin zone, which I know I didn't. It's right here. I mean, it's got a fucking arrow on it. It said I had one of two already, so I figured it only. Yes, I am from Wisconsin, USA. Wisconsin! Or cheeseheads and beer and bratwurst. Stereotypical Packer fans and Green Bay Packer fans. I don't watch a lot of football anymore. I play too much video games now. Yeah, and I have the deluxe versions on all of them. Never been to Wisconsin. Where are you from? You don't have to tell me cities. Just state is fine. Ohio. Been to Texas, and you're from Ohio. Huh. Never been to Ohio myself, or Texas for that matter. I have friends that moved from here to Alto, Texas. He seems to like it down there. Rex is going to the store. Alright. I don't know if I'll be here, but you guys are followers now. I stream this every Saturday morning. For me, it's Saturday morning, so. Unless something comes up, my schedule or whatever, but if they make me work hours, extra hours or whatever. Otherwise, it's pretty much the same time. Around 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, or 8 o'clock Central. I'm a morning person, so that's why I'm up on early. But yeah, I will definitely keep an eye on that there. Doom for the smelling antifreeze. Now I'm going to be smelling these stream every day until the next week. What day is this? I'm confused. Anyway, yeah, now I'm going to be getting phantom smells. You smell antifreeze? And I'm sure it's not with all of them, it's just certain ones. Was it a certain year? Now you got me bugging. You got me bugging, man. Doom. You can only smell it on the outside of the Jeep. Is it a certain year or a certain set of years that it does it? I don't know. He said the 6-cylinder version. You know, is it like 2015s all the way to 21s? If it's 14s and 15s or 18s and 19s. You always smell it on the outside of the Jeep. And there's no leak? You don't see the leaks on the ground? Was it the Cherokee or the Grand Cherokee? Oh, so we're above that. We're in the 19s. So I got a 2019. So hopefully I don't have the issue. Yeah, mine's the Cherokee Trailhawk. I like my Jeep. You don't see many like the one we have. You see all the other colors, the white and the gray and the red, orange, or burnt orange, whatever the hell that is. Mine's the blacked out one. It's all black wheels, black vehicle, black interior, which does get warm, of course, but still look cool. Oh, okay. Everybody's leaving. Everybody's leaving. All right, let's go back here and steal some fuel out of this damn truck because we're going to need it. Let's steal a little bit. Boy, 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 boy. I'm all out of planks, so. You're gonna switch to a. See, that's one thing I have yet to do is the multiplayer on this. I prefer to do it myself so I don't miss out on any of the missions. Even though I've played this game, seems like a million times. I prefer to do things on my own. Oh, you have to rebuild the carbs so stay in lurk mode. Okay. Yeah, it's fun if you use mods, but I mean I've played this game straight up, no mods all the way through, and actually that's what I'm doing on my other account. I gotta change the time. One thing I do for you all is keep the time changed so that it's still light out. It's really hard to see for y'all if I let it stay dark. It's like watching somebody play Ark and they're carrying your little torch around. It's like, I can't see shit. I do play that as well. I play a lot of games, a lot of GTA 5. So if any of y'all, and I mean anybody, has GTA 5 for the PS4 and plays it on a regular, and you want to add me, feel free to send me a friend request on the PlayStation. And I do racing. We do 99.9% of the time we race. A group of friends that jumps in every week and we race. Generally it's races that I've created, which I've created over 1,000 or right around 1,000 races. But yeah, they're off-road style races. I have other races that I make, goofball races, but generally it's some kind of off-road vehicle. I'll probably go in today and make another new one. But anyway, if you're interested, feel free to send me a friend request. Just let me know if you need to know my PSN. If you want to send it. Yeah, you just go and blow things up in lobbies. See, now that's the kind of person we avoid. We just go around and we actually race. Yeah, he cheats at all. That's because I make him. Makes it easier for me to win them all. How you doing, Steelers? I got an early start this morning. I started at 7. My time, 7. Well, 5 after 7. Had my breakfast. Figured, what the hell, I'll start streaming early. This will give me more time to jump over to GTA and make that race. Yeah, those Fleet Stars are known to tip over there, Master Chief. Even the base one, because they didn't widen. Even I could see that they didn't widen out the building a battleship. Oh, it must be on Minecraft. Are you watching Dakar or what? Lord Dakar, or whatever the hell his name is. Yeah, they didn't widen out the wheelbase on that, so that thing's very tippy. The Fleet Star is. It's a good truck, even the stock version, but it's very tippy. And like it bounces and wants to tip over right away. These are pretty stable. You just grab one of these. Oh, Jake Thunder. Yeah. Jake Thunder. Just grab one of these trucks, the Veyron D, JBE. I keep pushing down instead of up. If you look in the upper left-hand corner, it comes up. The Veyron D 5233 JBE. Badass truck. You can put a saddle low, saddle high, logging stuff. You can do whatever you want. I have a bunch of them. And get yourself a Titanius Maximus 4x4, unless you like the 6x6. It's great for scout truck missions. The missions where you got to go repair a vehicle and bring it back, or just repair the vehicle. If you got that, the Veyron or the Titanius Maximus, you'll have more than enough repair points, refuel points. And they're not that expensive. But anyway, I digress. I do appreciate y'all. Thank you guys all for the follows. Let's see. Got one more mission yet? One more part of a mission here. What happened? I got my truck locked in here somehow. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. We done now? Yeah, it's a Canadian flag. Well, it is the Yukon. Ah, she's going, eh? You betcha. Alright. Throw the crane. Alright, so that is done. Again, as you can see, I got a bunch of these trucks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Something to count. Oh, that's good. You got something to remember them by. That's a good thing. That's all you can do is hold on to the memories. Sorry to hear about your grandpa. Remember the good times. Alright, so there's a lot of these stupid things to do. I mean, these things take fucking forever. Sorry, my French. I know F isn't French, but apparently, you know, when they say that, I don't know if it's because the French swear a lot. I don't know. So that's Big Salmon Peak. That's a Big Salmon Peak. That's Big Salmon. That's Big Salmon. That's Big Salmon. That's the sawmill. Well, that's logging. We're doing logging later. Oh. Yeah. Hold on to that. I mean, alright, section 1. 4 consumables from the warehouse. Oh. 4 consumables, 2 fuel, and 2 metal beams, and one other fucking cabin to it. Conveyor section 1. Well, that's right over here. Oh, there's some metal beams. There's only 2 there. Okay, so that one's got all of the stuff on it. It has this one. This one has the consumables that I need. 2 metal beams. Blackout. Thank you for the follow, sir. Thank you. Fuel, 2 metal beams, 4 consumables. It has everything I need. All in this one section. So, this truck stays. Actually, you know what? Yeah, this truck stays. I'll find it. It's up here somewhere. There we go. Alright, let's go get a trailer. Well, actually, I should trigger the mission. I don't know how much of this I'm going to get done, but it's going to be triggered here. Hey, Rex is back. Nice. We are still here for now. I don't know how much longer. But, because like I said, I try to keep the streams around 2 hours. Because I do upload these over to my YouTube channel. Is this the new DLC? No. Blackout, this is Yukon. And let me get your map up here. So you went all of these other ones, Michigan, Alaska, Tamir, Kola Peninsula, and then it goes to the Yukon, and then it goes to Wisconsin. Yeah, the next DLC I don't think is out till mid next month. In a mirror. But that's it. It's out for PC. Oh, maybe. Yeah, I'm on PS4. I do have it on PC, but I don't play it enough on PC yet. I should be playing it more. What was I going to say? Anyway, so yeah, my YouTube channel. If you guys want to subscribe to that, all of these videos, part 1 through, go through and are uploaded to my YouTube channel. As well as my GTA stuff, if you're interested in any of that. Which is down below. It's shoot, come play with me on GTA. You can join us on GTA. Or join me on GTA. I race. That's pretty much all I do is race. Off-road racing is the biggest thing, but I do other stuff. Well, you don't have it for PS4? That sucks. I have GTA for PC, but I don't play on it too often. I'm trying to figure out how to get a Project Homecoming server of my own. Do those crazy races where they race the shopping carts and the little briefcases and goofball stuff. But working on that. It's not. I guess it's a 5M, but it's a Project Homecoming. I don't know if you know who Brophy1322 is. Not look at my stream. I may or may not have my truck in a tree. I'm assuming you have it in the tree. But yeah, 132 Brophy, BROUGHY 1233 or 1322. He does a ton of customized races, like random all races. So every lap on the track, you change to a different vehicle. It's pretty sweet. I personally really like it. Metal beams. Beams are gone. I try to keep on paper. I keep the list of things that are available in each one. To fuel. You know what? I'm not even going to attempt it. I was going to try to put all of this on one load, but it isn't worth it. I'd spend more time picking this shit back up. So we got the 2 fuel, we got the 2 beams. Your brain is still processing it. So yeah, we race on the PS4. Tons and tons and tons of races. I've created close to 1,000 races, which seems hard to believe, but I've been on it since the PS3, since it began. I make races for just about every vehicle. Actually going to be making a race today for a different vehicle, but maybe 2 vehicles. I do parkours, I do regular races, I do crazy wall rides, wall flip, wall rides, all kinds of stuff. But if you're interested, I don't do live streams on my PS4 or my YouTube channel. I just upload videos from here to there. In case you missed the video and want to check it out. I'd much rather stream live on Steam or on Twitch. You're an Xbox player. Yeah, I've never been a fan of the Xbox. I have an Xbox controller for my PC so that I can play different games on my PC, but other than that, I don't own an Xbox. I'm not a keyboard and mouse player. Controller. I'm old school. It's not as bad as the Nintendo Switch. The Switch is pretty cool. I don't have one, but some of the games look pretty good on there. Yeah, so now all you do is come back to that spot. I'm going to get two more wood to make another cabin over at the... It says I have 2 of 1. I don't understand that, but... Oh, a cabin 1. Well, cabin zone 2. I don't know what that means. It says 2 of 1. Doesn't make a damn bit of sense. Yeah, I tried that, Rex. I tried the PS4, but when I was playing ATS, I couldn't get it to work, map out the controller the way I wanted to. I even tried to go into Steam and use their settings, like into the guts of Steam, and I still couldn't get it the way I wanted it. So I just use the Xbox controller. It works. Well, all of the trucks hate rocks. And then Fleet Stars like to tip over. Not that I haven't tipped over these trucks, but generally it's my problem. I drive too fast and it ends up tipping over. But that's a lot of it. You try to get careless, you try to drive too fast. In too much of a hurry. I tried that controller on the PS4 thing, or on the PC. And it did work for certain games, but for certain ones it wasn't mapping the controller the way I wanted it to. Oh, the Con? Are you talking about the Con Marshall? The DLC truck that they give you? It's a good little truck. But it ain't worth shit. You can't change the tires on it. Maybe you can later, but when you get it right away in the beginning of the game, it's not good on asphalt. It's only good on mud and dirt or whatever. Otherwise, that thing is... I mean, it's OP power-wise. But, alright, we'll see what we can do with these parts here. Yeah, like a scout vehicle. I think I used it in Black River in the beginning map. I used it for like pulling that one trailer out of the swamp and a couple other trucks out of the swamp. And then once I found the Titanium Maximus, I just use that truck. I don't even use the Con anymore. Pack car. Store train. Come on, get the fuck out of here with this. Alright, 4 consumables. Yeah, so if you look at my cabin up in the upper right hand corner, it says cabin 1, and it says 2 of 1. So, I think I already got 2 there, so I shouldn't have to make any more, right? So it should only be 4 more consumables. But how much you want to bet? It's not. I'd like to play ATS, but I'm waiting for the new map to come over. Either Wyoming or Texas, and I'm assuming it's going to be Wyoming. I don't know what F they're doing that they're taking forever. Yep. Yeah, those missions were easy with the Con. Even that heavy duty truck that was right across the road from the farm, kinda. It's another highway truck or whatever. Then there was the truck that was way up in the swamp. By one of the missions, it was like a flag or something you had to get. That was an easy mission to do. It was not so easy to do. I tried it with the CK 1500. Not so good. You know, in my opinion, Michigan, that set of 4, the Wrecker, nice. The set of 4 Michigan maps, to me, I don't know if it's because I spent the most time in those, but they're like one of my favorite maps. Set of maps. Between that and Wisconsin, I don't know if it's, I'm biased because that's where I live, but I like all of those other maps. Or like the Michigan set. You know, the whole shebang. Other than Alaska. Yeah, but Michigan's not in Alaska. The snow. Eh. I mean, the snow's okay. I mean, I've played, of course, I've played all of those. But, I mean, I buzzed through that first whole Michigan map, Black River, other than the logging part. Buzzed through that in like 3 hours and some minutes. Completed all of them. Oh, well, there's nothing sad about it. It's just you get to play it all over again. I've played this. I've started this game over probably 20 times already. I have 3 games going right now on here. Just on the PS4, I have 3 different ones going. One that I'm waiting for the new DLC so I can continue. Then I have this one. That's only one that I'm streaming on, which should be this one, but. Mm-hmm. Bought it on your dad's account. Yeah, right? You can team up and, well, secrets might need help from another player because I look at my stream. Let's see why. What were you doing? Why were you going that way with that trailer? That's another good thing about these Veyron Ds. You can put autonomous winches on them, so you can tip yourself back over if you had that. on the Veyron D. Like if I tip over right now, I can tip myself back over. All of these trucks that I own have the autonomous winch. So yeah, you're kind of screwed there. If you don't have one. Oh, you bought it on your dad's account, so he could have the game. Does he like it? Has he played it? Let's get rid of that. Has he played the game or even seen it? Yeah, but you can drag yourself with a different thing. Oh yeah, I wanted this. We want 4 consumables. 1, 4. Turn around. Oh, he likes it. Good. Yeah, it's like this isn't even the one I'm playing right now. Isn't even my master account. So I used to go by. Well, I mean, I guess on PlayStation I still do. My Tasmaniacs. But on here I changed my Twitch channel to Player One Ready Up. And then I created a new YouTube channel to Player One Ready Up. Deleted my old Tasmaniacs YouTube channel, which had over 7,000 subscribers. And deleted that one. Got mad at YouTube. Anyway, can't take it back. So I'm just starting to grow again. So it's a little process. It is what it is. Again, I just need my Elon Musk and what's his face, Jeff Bezos, to become my biggest fans and start throwing me some monies and donos. I will be happy with that. I'm just going to see if this is going to be enough to complete this mission. I don't think it is. But it might be. It says I have 2 of 1, so it means I got 2 there, and I only need 1. It doesn't make any sense, but otherwise I got to go find some more planks, because I have the containers there. You're mad at yourself? Dream job? ATC. What, can I ask what ATC is? Air traffic control. Oh. Wow. There's a lot of stress with an air traffic control guy. Lots of stress. Keeping everybody safe in the air as they're directing plane traffic. They switched it around. It should be 1 of 2. No, I like it that it's 2 of 1. Because that means I'm done. Damn it, George, don't pee in my Cheerios. You're just a plethora of good news, aren't you? Like, here's some money, and then kick you right in the sack. And my other truck is almost empty, so I need to bring the one that's at the cabin store at the moment. Oh, yeah, but a game is one thing, but for me the stress would be Jenga in the hole, yeah. The stress would be making sure that people stay alive. You know, you can't just be. A video game is one thing. If you fuck up, you just restart the game. You screw up in real life and you killed, 1,000 people between 2 planes or 3 planes because you have them collide because they're in the same airspace. No, thank you. Shit, now it's blocked off. But I hope, hope you do your best, man. That's all I can say. So there's some wood here, but that's all the way over there. And here's where I need to be, right? So is there wood anywhere near any of this? This is another pipeline that needs to be replaced down here. The truck here. Oh no, that's great. That's great. There's only a certain group of people that can handle that kind of job, and I wish you all the best, man. Truly, I do. I meant no disrespect in the way I said that. For me, I would never want to do that myself. That's just my personal opinion on myself. I'm trying to find my wooden planks, but there's like one spot, and I'm going to need a bigger truck. Reference to Jaws. We need a bigger boat. Oh, absolutely. Jaws. How old are you, man, that you watched Jaws? That came out in the 70s. 79, I want to say. 78. 77. I don't remember what year the first Jaws came out. So there's no place for wood. Other than one spot, which was over here. I don't think there's another one. What's this one here? This one might be wood, though. Oh, I've never watched it. I mean, it's a good watch. There's another one here. I'm guessing I can get wood from those 2 spots. But then that just means I gotta go. Well, I'm right here, I guess. I just turn around and go through here. Kind of cut through this mess. Through here. Across this river. I'm spinning the camera around and driving you guys crazy, I'm betting. We'll figure this out. As long as I don't run out of gas, I don't care. Oh. Ooh, I'm getting there. I gotta turn this thing around. Yeah. Just like it was supposed to be done. They're gonna need some fuel. I'm gonna have to run a truck over here. Well, yeah, well, if you don't need to go back to Alaska or to Michigan, it does no sense to keep them over there. I'm telling you, get yourself a Veyron D, man. It's a good truck. Customize it with these big fat balloony tires. Raise the suspension up. Good truck. Uh-huh. You have a lot of trucks in Michigan. These bricks or wood? Well, that's all I really need for the one, but I'm here. I might as well grab the other two, right? We had a little change of plans in the direction I was going to go, I guess. So that's all blacked out, but I think there's one more. Another thing you can go by is a website called Map Runner, which I frequently use. Shows you all the locations for different things. And there's one. Yeah, it's wooden planks in that little island over there. Alrighty. Is Flooded Foothills a DLC map? I think so. I don't think. Yeah, I mean, I just had it up. Copy. Paste. There, that's the link to Map Runner if you're interested. Anyway, I think I'm going to call it here, guys. We'll continue from this spot exactly, and we'll not go any further until next stream. Get out of this. So this is where we'll start with this truck, and with this location. But I do want to thank everybody for joining in today. Appreciate everybody. Thank you for all the follows, which is awesome. You guys are great. I hope you did enjoy the stream. If you're new and haven't followed, be sure to do that. I mean, if you want to. Subscribe if you'd like. If you have Amazon Prime, you get a free subscription on Twitch. Doesn't have to be used on me. Just don't let it go to waste because it's free. It doesn't count. You don't have to pay for it. It's included in your membership to Amazon Prime. But anyway, we'll catch you guys on the next one, and enjoy your week. Bye, everybody. Thanks for watching.